Hello dear viewers, welcome to this video. In this video, I will show you how to practically apply SUMIFS. If you remember or if you watched video number 21, in that video I gave introduction about SUMIF, and SUMIFS. In this video, we will see how to practically apply SUMIFS for our business problem or for our business solution. So we have here two exercises, exercise 1 and exercise 2. I'll show you and I'll explain what we are going to do. Before that, let me explain the data we have here. As you can see here, we have this database that includes year, type, product group, producer, code, volume, cost of sales, selling price, and revenue. So using this data, we will be working on these two exercises, exercise 1 and exercise 2. This data is a bit bigger, is about 15,000. There are about 15,000 entries, rows here. Yeah, it's bigger data, but don't be scared. It can be done. It doesn't matter. The size doesn't matter if we know the trick and if we really understand the trick. The size of the data or the number of rows doesn't matter. So now from this data, we will be using these entries, especially we'll be focusing on the revenue and we have here groceries, convenience stores, supermarkets, product group. So we will be calculating their revenue. We'll be calculating their revenue. And whenever you work on it, don't forget to put it in the filter option, which I have already done here. Now it's already in the filter option. It's already in the filter option. So don't forget to put in the filter option. That will help you to work on the data easily. So if you click on here, you see how many years data you have. If you click on here, you can see how many grocery stores you have. If you click on here, you can see the product group that includes alcohol, beverage, bread products, cheese products, coffee, and so on. So we can easily identify the type of product we have by using this filter option. So for filter option is not something magic. And of course, I have discussed this thing in our previous video, introduction to Excel. You can simply select the row and then you can go for this menu and then you can simply click on filter. Then you get this output here. That's it. So based on this data, we will be working on exercise 1 and 2. In exercise 1, we are going to calculate a revenue based on product group. For meat, the revenue from meat, revenue from coffee, revenue from beverages, and so on. For 4 years. For 4 years. And we calculate year-on-year variation. From 17 to 18, from 18 to 19, how much was the variation on the revenue for each product group. So the formula is simple to apply. If we really understand the concept, it will be very easy. So now let's go. So here we have the first criteria, the first entry, which is sum range. As I said, we are working on the revenue that's generated from each product group. So the sum range will be on database sheet here, and it's here. And then don't forget to fix both cell reference, and then let's continue. And then what will be the criteria range? The criteria range will be from this exercise sheet is a meet. So don't forget to fix it, to fix the column especially. If the column is not fixed, it can easily be moved when we copy paste the formula to the right. So yes, rows can be moved down because we are looking revenue for each product group here. So yes, now let's continue to the next criteria, which is criteria range 2. In the criteria range 2, we are looking for, in this case, for 2017. For 2017, one thing we have missed to put here is, I'll be back for this one. I'll delete this formula and I will be rewriting it. We have to make sure that we have written the number of years as it is written in the data sheet, which is very important. So that's what we miss it here. So if we go back to database, we have this 4 years. 2020 is not full year, first half. So yeah, so we have to write this as our criteria range. So let's do it again. SUMIFS, and then sum range is, as I said, the revenue column. I expose around a column here, then comma, the criteria range is the product group. The criteria range is product group. Yes, and then I also fix it. And then here comes the criteria 1. The criteria is here. In this case, we are looking for mid, and then we'll be copy pasting to other product groups. So I fix only column, as I said. And then here comes criteria range 2. The criteria range 2 will be number of years. I mean, to which year we are calculating, for which year we are calculating this. So I go to database and I select column B and I fix it, right? And then what will be the criteria? What am I looking from this column, from column B? So that will be here. 2017. Great. And then I fix only row. Why is it so? It's because if I don't fix row when I copy paste the formula down, this column will be, this row will be moving down. That means it will not find these years. It will be coming down. So I should stop it with by fixing the row. And column should not be fixed because I expect it to be copy paste to the right. So that's why. Yeah, I think we have done. And let me hit enter. That's it. And we can copy paste this one to the right, and also down to all. That's it. So that's how we calculate. In a very easy way by using SUMIFS. So this shows based on the product group in each year, in 2017, 2018, 2019, and 2020 first half, how much revenue is generated from each product group. We can easily calculate it, and then as we have seen in our previous example, we can simply calculate the year-on-year variation. Let's say for variation from 17 to 18, I simply divide the revenue in 2018 by 2017, and then I divide it by 2017 and then minus 1. That's it. And the same formula works for others. And then just drag it down. That's it. So in this way, we can simply calculate the year-on-year variation for these two columns. I hope you have learned something from um, this exercise. Now I will take you to exercise 2, which is a bit complicated. Comparing to exercise 1, exercise 2 is a bit complicated. What are we going to do in this exercise is that it is still based on the product group, as you see here, but we will be calculating for each stores. For each stores, convenience stores, hypermarkets, hyper supermarkets, and then we will divide the data based on the number of years. So that means we have 3 criteria in this case. In this case, we have 2 criteria. The first criteria is a product group, and the other one is number of years. But in this case, we have 3 criteria: product group, the years, and then the grocery type or the grocery stores. Great. Now let's apply. Once we apply the formula correctly, we can easily copy paste it to other columns. So yeah, let's go. The sum range is the same like as exercise 1, which is revenue and then the criteria range comes. The criteria range is still the same, that the one we did for the exercise 1. Sorry. The criteria range is here. Column D, I fix it. And then what will be the criteria? The criteria is here. The product group, which is meat. And then I fix column, which is very important. Row can move down, doesn't matter in this case. And then here comes criteria range 2. The criteria range 2 is year. So I go to database and I select column B and I fix it. And then comes criteria 2. The criteria 2 is here, which is 2017. This is the one we did actually for exercise 1. So we have done 2 criteria, and the third criteria comes. The third criteria is the stores. So we have to show the criteria range for the stores. It is here. For the store, it is here. Type of the stores. So I fix the column and row. Comes criteria 3. Criteria 3, and it is here. Convenience stores. So I fix here the row reference, which is very important, because if I don't fix the row for this one, when I copy paste down the formula, it will be moving from this row to this row. That means it will not find data for hypermarkets and for supermarkets. So I wanted to find data for all these 3 grocery stores. That's it. I hope we have done it correctly. Let's try, and I hit enter. Great. And let's copy paste this to the right and then down. Oh, super, it works. And then let's copy this formula to other years. I use special and I copy only formulas. Here we go. And I use the same copy pasting. You can use shortcuts. That's it. And I use the same copy pasting for others also. That's it. So in this way, we can easily calculate uh, the total revenue for each year is equal to uh, the sum of all the three here, and then copy paste the formula. Here we go. In the same way, sum for each store here. This is for convenience stores. Close the bracket. Copy paste the same formula. That's it. In the same way, we can calculate the entire revenue generated from all stores in 2017. Just select this and then enter. We can also add up horizontally here. Here we go, sum up for 2018 for convenience stores, and then close the bracket, and then copy paste this formula to the right. And the same way, sum up for 2018 only for one product group, which is meat, and then select the sales range and copy paste it down, and then we can easily calculate the sum, the total revenue for 2018 from all product groups for all grocery stores we have here. And then the same formula continues, which is the routine, and then select all the product group for 2019 for convenience stores, and then that's it. To the right, here we go. The total comes here. Close the bracket. That's it. So this is a total revenue generated from all product groups in 2019 for all stores, grocery stores we have. And here comes first half 2020 first half for convenience stores, total revenue 3 million something. Sum, open up the bracket and then close the bracket. Oh, we could simply drag it to the right. And then here comes the total, the first half, total of the first half. Sum, great, finally. Here we go. So this is how to apply SUMIFS for our business solution. In this way, we can easily analyze the data, like how much revenue is generated, and we can do further analysis from this data and make our good and optimum business decision based on this data. So SUMIFS really helps us to do a lot. I hope you have learned something, and this is enough for today. Thank you for your time. See you with another video.